So this is an example of what you're going to go through dealing with the enablers of the person that you're with. You should not talk to them. This message here was nothing but blame shifting, not trying to find out what happened. It's like, my conduct since said actions have been worse. So yes, I was upset. I was hurt. Try being with somebody for 12 years and they don't communicate. They are disrespectful. They, don't pour into you. You find out that they're cheating. They're selfish with you. Yeah, you're going to be upset. You're going to be really upset. And yes, you were going to investigate and call the people or text the people that they've been cheating, on you with. You're going to ask that. So, you know, in this family's eyes, everybody is always wrong and they're right. And I went through a lot. It was really hurtful. I during that relationship, during that marriage, it was hurtful. You know, and then expect for me to move forward. He said, all I do is burn bridges and disrespect people. I had never been disrespectful to anybody in that family until after, and I was disrespected. Burn bridges. I don't care if I burn bridges with that family. In the end, this person stuck me with rent. How is that not bad? They cheated. They put my health in danger. How is that not bad and not worse of actions? And then I take accountability for any and everything that I do, but I'm not going to sit there and, be blamed for things that he doesn't even know the whole background story about. And so when you're dealing with the enablers, it's going to be hurtful. It's going to be very painful. And because they are not going to see where you were hurt. And this, he said, and this, my sister clearly hurt. Yes, she did. And, but trying to make it as if I'm like, what other actions? Because I checked on who your sister was cheating with. I called her out on it. Yeah, you're going to be angry. And, I wish I could say much more, about this per se person that is trying to check me. But I'm just going to use this as a learning lesson and do not speak to the enablers because you will get messages like these said messages. He had no business trying to check me or trying to tell me about myself. You got to check your own background first before, you check other people. It was wrong. And, I have to protect myself and